Hey there folks, got a new knife for you. What I have here is the latest addition to the Wiener family. This is Fast Bandit's Fin from Sharknivco. This is the Fin V2 version 2. So this is a long time coming. The Bandit sent this, actually purchased the steel for the blade. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And he sent it to Edison to work on. So first thing you guys might notice is the flipper tab. The flipper tab is the new version of the Fin flipper tab. This flipper tab you can do with your finger or your thumb. But let's go over everything else before that. So this has Zerk bolsters on both sides. It is a liner lock. So we got Zerk bolsters. We got Westinghouse paper micarta. See if we can get close up. You see the pattern on that micarta. It's just beautiful. Titanium liners, which he electro anode blue, which is Fast Bandit's favorite. And it's also a Zerk backspacer. Sweet. I mean, look how perfect that is. That is perfection. The pivots are stainless steel. And they're custom. So you can see the custom design on it. Just gorgeous. I think this, I've been following Edison on Instagram and on his YouTube channel. And I want to say this is my favorite fin. Yes, even more than mine. I like it even more than mine. Alright, let's get to the blade. So you can flip it this way. Let me get the scoopy loop stand out of the way for a minute. Nice. Or you could do it the traditional Sharknivco way. Either way you could do it. But he made that design change. And it's awesome. Okay. So the steel that the Bandit bought is awesome. I mean, look how gorgeous this is. Rob Thomas stainless Fireball Damascus. And just look at the pattern on that. Just beautiful. I mean, just really gorgeous. Look at the beautiful patterns etched in there. How do you guys see that? Especially this one. Look at this one over here. Looks like an eye. As you can see, Edison put a platinum tip on it. A dynamic tip. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Exquisite. I don't know what Edison calls this. But the Bandit calls it a rhino tip. Is that what he called it? A rhino's horn. Kind of looks like it. Right? There you go. Look at that. Just beautiful. Really nice. Look how thick that stock of that Rob Damascus steel is. It's gorgeous. The pocket clip is also Rob Damascus. Rob Thomas Damascus. Very intricate patterns in that. Just gorgeous. Sculpted. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous how gorgeous this knife is. Look at that Zerk bolster. Again, it's a liner lock. Nice and early. The Bandit being a user, he spine whacked this just to test it. And you can see that it's fairly early, but he said he did the spine whack test, so I don't know why he did that, but did not fail. Did not fail. It's a liner lock. I'm just trying to see. That's interesting, huh? It's a liner lock. I see the cut over there, but you know, typically you see a relief cut. I don't see. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's the relief cut. No, that's not the relief cut. That's a thumb release. There's no relief cut here. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? Just goes to show how far Edison has come in this design. The stop pin is 3/16 inch stop pin, and it's internal. You can see Edison's signature there, Sharknivco. And I think over on this side you might see his number. The bandit's number is 33. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention it. All the hardware is internal. As you can see, except for the pivot screw, all hardware on this fin is internal, including the pocket clip. I don't know how I missed that. Almost forgot all that. Edison did provide the bandit with a special tool, so if he desires to take it apart, he can. I don't know if you guys can see the bits in there, the screws. Yeah. So that's if the bandit decides to take it apart. So it's like a 90-degree torque screw that Edison fashioned just for the bandit, just for a special knife like this. Beautiful. Here's Edison's maker's mark. That famous shark with bat wings. I can't get over how beautiful the pattern on this knife is. So again, the stop pin's internal. As you can see on my fin, you can see that the stop pin's external. It's exposed. And if you look at on Brian's, it's internal. I'll show you. Lock it. There it is. So that's what the stop pin rides on. You can see the track over there. Right. Is it on both sides? Yes, sir. So the stop pin rides on a crescent-shaped channel over there. I don't know if you guys can see the pin. Maybe if I open it a little bit. Yeah, you can see the pin riding inside there. So the pin is attached to the blade, you see it? And it rides on that channel. And then it locks. Once it locks. Beautiful. Even the screw, the pivot screw's got a little ano on it. He flamed ano this stainless steel. So I don't know if you guys can see. There's some coloring on it. Just beautiful custom hardware, custom pivot. It's compared to mine. You can see the evolution of Edison's work. I think mine is number 14. I'm not sure. Number 14. And I think Brian's is what do we say? 33. But he just comes such a long way. Look at that. Same size. Bolster's bigger. I actually love this design on this bolster. And this is like almost seamless. It's beautiful. Just beautiful work that Edison did. It's just, this is a work of art. It's gorgeous. I mean, the way he did the micarta. You can see the titanium. Just really excellent work. Look at that bolster. I mean, that bolster, that backspacer. So, I mean, beautiful, just very smooth. Pocket clip. Another thing that Edison changed is where he cut the, where he positioned the lock bar. You can see that the lock bar is there, and it's actually a little bit higher than the pivot. Can you see that? Or it might be exactly at the pivot. Maybe it's exactly at the pivot depending on the angle you're looking at it. Actually, it looks like it's right at the pivot. That's new geometry for the lock that Edison and I believe Menevade worked on together to design. Supposed to make for a stronger lock. Look at mine. You see the pivot, and you can see that the lockup is below the pivot. All right. Also, because the hardware is hidden, because the stop pin is internal, there's no need for this anymore. As you can see on Brian's, that cutout over there for the stop pin is no longer necessary. So he eliminated that. He cut the lock bar up a little higher to match the pivot. This is just the work. I think this is just the work that Edison has improved on. And I want to say, I think Edison, when I spoke to him tonight, said he's only making about 1 or 2 more, and that is it. The fin will be an endangered species because whoever owns one now, hold on to it. Because there will be no more fins. Edison's got a lot of new designs he wants to work on. He's definitely want to move on. And if you guys follow him on Instagram, you might have seen some preview of his other work that he's designing. He's got like a Persian type blade. So yeah, just really beautiful, Edison. I love it. The pocket clip's also different. See the shape of mine? Has the fins, right? Brian's. So this is the new pocket clip. There's another one that's more curved. I saw that also. Just gorgeous. Congrats to the Bandit. Beautiful blade. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at that blade. Look at that Damascus. Look at the patterns on it. So it's weird. It's unique. It's very unique because you see on this blade, it's got like that raindrop pattern, right? You can see above. You can see some raindrop shapes, right? Like the pools. And then over here, it kind of looks like it's like flames. There you go. Just very unique. See the different like pools, like puddle type shapes. And then you got flames over here, and then I don't know what this is. Some kind of an alien. And then you got the eyeball over there. What? Rob Thomas makes some beautiful Damascus. Nice jimping on it. You like the jimping. It's not aggressive. Very nice. I also noticed that he put some jimping on the flipper tab. Mine does not have it. Maybe I'll ask Edison if I can send mine back. Just to make it easier because it's kind of slippery. Oh, that's another thing. He also fixed it so this is not as aggressive over here. This shark fin. You can see over here. You can see here it's more shark fin-like, leaving it a little sharp. But over here, it's more traditional flipper tab, and it's rounded off very, very smoothly. And it flies out. This thing is gorgeous. Thing of beauty. Alright, I think I babbled enough. I don't know if I covered everything. I hope I did. Pretty sure I did. Edison's making me a knife, and I asked him, because I copied a Bandit, I want something with Westinghouse paper, my card also. I want to know if he's doing some kind of Damascus on the bolster, some kind of Damascus on the blade. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not Damascus. I forget what I was getting over here. I forget. It's going to be epic. But it's not going to be a fin. It's going to be one of his other models. Alright, guys. It on my Scoopy loops. Hopefully it screenshots it, so I can put that for my cover of the video. Alright guys, peace.